Clip like all our clip like all our Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another live stream. So in one of my own personal worlds, that's not Divergence, I have been building this and I hate the roof. So we're just gonna take it down. Yeah, we're just gonna, I hate it. It's horrible. I don't know what I was thinking when I thought, you know what would look good on here? Just lots of pink wood. It looks the worst. It is the absolute worst. So we're gonna remove the roof. And then I think I'm gonna make a few turrets using maybe spruce or dark oak. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the roof. But I don't like it, guys. Look at it. It's very, very pink and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But anyway, I hope everyone else is having a better day. I hope you make better builds than I do, because this one is absolutely tragic thus far. I mean, it's got the size going for it. Something insert adult joke here. But yeah, I mean, I like the shape and I like the size. I do not like the roof, and I think parts of it I need to maybe extend upwards and have different levels instead of having all of this bit the same size, because it's killing my soul. It's killing my soul. But anyway, how is everybody else? Hope you guys are all good. It's been a busy day today. Because I went to the gym this morning, and then we went and did the grocery shopping, and then I had a lot of laundry to do when we came back. Ah! I hate when that happens. Yeah, and then we had to go pick up the kiddo from nursery, and then other kids came back from school, and it's just a very, very quick day. Where? Alright, okay, there is scaffolding over here. Nice. Hey, Inoculus, how's it going? I love how you're on Twitch and YouTube. Inoculus is everywhere. We're taking down this very terrible pinkness. If anybody's got any ideas to make this better, could you chuck them in chat? Because honestly, it's all kinds of awful, kind of creepy like that. It's alright, Major says the same thing about me. Usually because I'm moderating like 3 different platforms at a time. Because Major streams everywhere. So I need to moderate everywhere. Whether it's on YouTube or Twitch or Kick or I don't think I have Trovo, but I'm not even entirely sure what Trovo is. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. So any ideas what you're making on Sunday, Inokius? More cats. Everything is better with cats. I agree. Everything is better with cats. Unless it's Spirit trying to rub her face off my microphone while I'm trying to stream. Trouble. Oh god. Trouble, bubble, toil and trouble. I also need ideas for a build for Halloween. Because the mind has gone blank. Usually I do like a spooky maze thing. But then I usually end up doing a spooky maze. And then Major ends up doing a spooky maze. Although, I think the past 2 times he's not finished his spooky maze. He didn't finish his maze in season 1, right? And then I didn't make a maze in season 1. Because we didn't have a Halloween thingy in season 1, I don't think. I made a giant pumpkin for Halloween. Roasted veg, chicken with bow tie pasta, lemon oil her. Ah. See, that would make me hungry if I hadn't just had fajitas. But I say fajitas, I had a fajita. Fajitai, if you will. I had fajitas on my plate and I was only able to eat one. But in my defense, they were chunky. They were chunky. Chicken barbecue fajitas. Alright. If anybody's wondering where the mobs are at, this is on peaceful. It's nice and quiet over here, and sometimes my brain needs nice and quiet. Right? It needs some chill time. Right, I want to take the little bridgey bits down first before I start on these bits. Singular possessive, as it were. Yeah, if the fajitas won that battle. Like, I can totally eat 2 of you, and they're like, nope, no you can't. Like, I admit defeat. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. I was saying that even my husband can eat 2 of them, and like, that's usually rare for him. He's a tall guy, he needs a lot of food. Anybody good at building? I don't even know what this is going to be yet. I started making shapes the other day in World, and yeah, this is what happened. So I go, oh cool, I'll just roll with it, and then I got the idea today. It's like, you know what? I'd love a pink roof. And not this, not this. This took many hours and many episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And yeah, no. It was all a waste of time because I hate it. I hate it. You'd think I'd like do one bit and go, you know what, that is butt ass ugly. Maybe I should stop and rethink my decisions. But no, I got all the way to this point and then decided, you know what, this does not look the best. Although, in my defense, I'm a really lazy builder, okay? I'm very lazy when it comes to building things. I'd rather use things I already have than, you know, go out searching for the things that I need to get to build the thing I want to build. Hey, Dark, how's it going? At least you did not finish the roof and change your mind when it was done, right? Upsides. That's what we like to hear. Excuse me, guys, while I shout vigorously at my son. Nene! What was that? Yeah, you don't say that. There will be no sons of bees in this house.
Mommy!
Oh no, the small child is a...
Mommy!
Yes, child.
Over there!
What's on there?
Over there!
What?
Up way!
That way?
And there!
Oh, wow.
And there!
No, you can't get what's in there.
I did it!
You did it. Well done.
Happy!
You're not getting out. It's bedtime.
Happy!
Does anybody want some kids? I've got one of them trying to escape and one of them thinking it's okay to swear because his mum's a bit deaf and he thinks she won't notice. Alright, it's my husband's job to put that one down tonight. Put her down to sleep, not put her down as in, you know, this dog's breathing kind of funny. Maybe it's, you know, getting a bit old. There's a room for just one bee in that house. Exactly. And if you can't be the biggest bee in your house, do you even deserve to be a parent? Really? I don't know where this conversation is going. I don't like being a bee, but I will if I have to. It's like I say to people, my attitude is entirely dependent on your behavior. Whee! Okay, we're getting there, folks. So this is the inside. As you can see, they've got different levels in here because I thingied it to the terrain. Well, most of the terrain. Some of it has been terrainified. Yeah, let's go with that. I can't remember the other word for it. Terraformed. There we go. I get there in the end. Yeah, so some of it has been terraformed. The stone bits, apart from obviously the bits in the middle, are basically going to be the basement area. Also excluding the front part, because this bit, I'm going to make a bridge over here. But I think that bit's also going to be like a storage area. You know, it's going to be difficult to get to. Anybody who wants to come and steal my stuff, they're going to have to, you know, try and escape. And there will be no escape. God, I'm going to have a lot of pink stairs and slabs after this venture that I don't know what to do with. I suppose I can always chuck them in the automatic furnace things as fuel. I had to chop down so many trees to get this much wood and I don't even like it anymore.
Shush. Mommy.
What?
Shush.
Your juice?
Yeah.
No, you've already had 2 bottles of juice.
Mommy.
Yeah, bye-bye.
What?
Give me a second, folks.
And there.
What's in there? Oh, wow. That's cool.
I gum.
Yeah, you gum. I really should wait until that one is unconscious before I try to stream, but sometimes I can't because other people are streaming at that time. And like tonight, we're watching the new 28 Years Later movie. For those of you who don't know, the British zombie movie with, well, originally with Cillian Murphy in it. And then the second one had Robert Carlyle. Love Robert Carlyle. He is a great actor. Full Monty. Brilliant film. Also Stargate Universe was pretty good. I can't believe they cancelled that after season 2. Good job! She gets so much loud. I think it's like the cats. Like the cats come up and go like, "What? You know? What are you doing? Why are you doing stuff? Why are you streaming? Why are you not streaming without me? You know?" And all these things is like, they're like, "How dare you do things that require you to not have your full undivided attention on me?" And I think the kid is the same. She's just like, you know, you're currently doing something that requires you to not have your full undivided attention on me. How darest you? I'm going to make as much noise and stuff as possible until you give me all the attention. Which, to be fair, I think that's just, you know, small kids in general. She was well chuffed today because we found this Rapunzel costume in Costco this morning. So we picked that up for her for Halloween. So this will be the the 3rd year in a row that she's been Rapunzel for Halloween. I kind of wanted to get the fireman costume, but uh-oh. Right, hold on folks, my kid's crying. What happened, Papa? What happened? Did you get married? Let me see. Let me see. Where's Alice? Over there. Was that bad? Yeah, you okay? No, baby, it's sleepy time. Boss baby. Okay, you want boss baby on? Okay, you watching Baby Shark? Right, let me put something there so you don't hurt yourself again. You okay? Oh, do you need help? What have you done? There you go. Right, there you go. You want to take it into bed? It's bad, guys. Yeah, when Baby Shark was just on. Alright, here you go, Baby Shark. See, this is why I've been doing videos recently, because trying to do any streams with that kid right next door. I love her to death, I'd do anything for her. Chuck myself in front of a you know, move and train for her, but she requires all of the attention all of the time. Right. Yeah, so this middle bit, this stone wall in the middle, is going to be open to the outside, most of it. So if I get back up on top, I'll be able to show you guys what I mean. Okay. Grabbed it. This weekend I may do ribs in the oven, slow over 45 hours, low 175 degrees. I love ribs. Love ribs. One of my favourite things to eat. I think barbecue pulled pork has got to be one of my... Barbecue pulled pork and like a roast chicken dinner with all the trimmings. I think those are my two top favourite things ever. Right, so... yeah, this bit... I'm not too sure about that wall. Yeah, and I think all of this bit is going to be... I want it to be open to the outside so that I can have like a curated garden in the middle of this build. And I'm not too sure about that. I might do like a pond in the middle of there. And then put like glass walls around it. So that way you can see it from just walking around. But first we need to take all of this down. And I might need to go recharge my axe. Which is not going to be fun for anybody. Yeah, no, let's go. You know what, I can take this down while I'm watching more Deep Space Nine. Star trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise. Star trekking across the universe. Boldly going forward because we can't find reverse. Actually, I can show you guys where the skelly spawner is. I should have bottles of enchanting somewhere. So I can go grab those to recharge the axe. What? I not even have unbreaking on this. What the crap, man? Okay, that's something we need to go do. Put unbreaking on this thing, because... what the hell? That's probably why I need to recharge it so much. So what you having with your ribs, Dark? That sounds really tasty. Dark, if you like food, you should watch Inokius's channel. I can do a... He does like a stream every Sunday, and then like I think there's been like a couple during the week as well. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Boom. Yeah, go check out Inokius. He makes all of the good foods. Maybe potato salad. Ooh, yummy. Right, so yeah, there's a skelly spawner somewhere around here, so as you can see I have lots of crap. So I do turn the mobs on when I need them. But most of the time I just chill and peaceful, because you know what? Sometimes you just need a world that doesn't stress you out, right? I mean, it's still in survival. Although I do have the doopy glitch machine thing over there, so I have copied like a lot of stuff. I've got netherite for days. Although I think after a certain point in game, netherite kind of becomes obsolete, because as soon as you've got like a full set of enchanted gear, you're pretty stable, right, in the world. So this was spawn. These are all my beacons, my netherite, my diamond, my iron, my gold. here's the doopy glitch thing. Obviously, August 2025 is when it started. Yeah, and then like maybe have like a backup set of gear or two, and then you're pretty sorted for everything. Hey, Wiley, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yes, child. Baby Shark. What happened to Baby Shark? Where's your tablet? Where's Baby Shark? Right, I need to see if I've got a enchanted book. That's got efficiency on it. That might help. Swift Sneak. Tell me you've been to an ancient city without telling me you've been to an ancient city, right? Golden gapples. More Swift Sneaks. Right, I've got all these mending books and not an unbreaking book. Yeah, Bubby. Baby Shark. Right, give me a minute, guys. I need to phone the husband to try and get him to put that one to sleep. Okay, the husband is on the move. Yeah, don't worry about the tiny one in the background. She's literally fine. Now, if she starts shouting, help me, I wouldn't worry about it. She does it 12 million times a day. Right, I think, did my unbreaking guy die? Right. Daddy to the rescue. Baby shark, do you have tool repairing permit? Without it, you can't repair it. Oh, that would suck. What have we got? Curse binding, sharpness. Sir, come here. I need to know if you're the unbreaking guy. You're new. You're clearly new. You're very new. Who are you? Curse vanishing, looting. I need an unbreak. Why is there no unbreaking guys? Right, unbreaking one. Really? Yeah, just give me some of these, please. I might have went and demolished a couple of stronghold libraries. Don't judge me. Yeah, just give me all of those, thanks. Let's see if I can try and put some of these together and make an unbreaking 3 book. Baby shark. Oh god, now I've got bloody baby shark in my head. Right, can I do this in my hotbar? No. Okay, that sucks. I did not mean to do that. Right, I'll try to put the 2 unbreaking 2s together. Your result. Alright, I don't think that'll work. No, that doesn't work. That's fine. I'll just dump spares in there. My axe. Oh, come on. Right, where's my enchanted bottles? How funny that you're in other houses, you have all the enchantments you need on the other server. I know, right? I was just thinking to myself, as like, if only you could take things that you did in other worlds and like implant them into the worlds that you're in. How good would that be? Right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for bottles of things. You're not. Actually, I should rejig those emeralds. Thanks. Make your picky bits. Ah, here we go. Enchanting bottles. Where did I pick these up from? Right, let's see how many XP I need for this axe. Right, 7 for that, and then it's going to be another 12 for this one. Yeah, let's just find a... Right, it's 12. Okay, and then we'll just... Right, we might need some more XP to recharge the old... Getting there. Although these are handy to keep on hand if you have an elytra. Especially if you're going end busting. And you won't have access to regular forms of XP getting. I mean, I suppose you could murder a bunch of Endermen, right? But how long is that going to take? So if you're doing any long distance travel, with your elytra, we'd definitely recommend carrying some bottles. Why did I do that? Right. Let's see how much better this is now. Can't believe I didn't even have a breaking on this. You'd think I'm a rookie. Rookie mistake. Oh, that's so much faster. That's better, much better. Want to try and make one of the rooms kind of like the you know, the bridge of like the Enterprise. Have all the little consoles and stuff, but then how would you... I mean, you'd have to... That's one of the things that annoys me in this game sometimes, is obviously you're only so big, right? But the blocks are literally half your height. So if you want to build anything that looks like to replicate something, really you have to build it to like a gigantic size in order for it to like even resemble Like, obviously, I could make a mini version that my little person could walk around, right? But it wouldn't look anything... it'd be like, you know, an 8 pixel picture versus a 126 pixel picture. You know, it would look terrible. Oh, if anybody's interested, we've got new merch on our website now. So if you go to the website and you go to the merch link, I bought myself 2 mugs earlier today. The coffee one and the Diggins Tiny Todger one. It's an itty bitty teeny yellow polka dot bikini. There's also a mouse mat with my face on it. You can also buy wrapping paper with the Divergence logos and my face on it. You can thank Silly for that, guys, because it is not a good picture of my face. I mean, if anything, just check out the link for that alone. But if I get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, Silly has made a bet that if I get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, he will get that picture of my face tattooed onto his arm. The forearm as well. I need my face on his arm. Just for the lols. And because I know how much it would annoy him. So, you know, share with your friends, your family, anybody. Anybody that likes a joke. Like, would you like to see this random person end up with a stupid tattoo on their arm? Feel free to subscribe. Even if you don't like Minecraft. Let's pick up these ones first. Ow. Look at all the pink slabs. I did by accident push a friend down an ancient city and awoke the warden in the pillar and seal the hole, leaving him there, and he was not happy. 7-hour grind. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I was really happy with the maze that I did in season 2 of Divergence. So if you want to see it, you can download our maps on the website. Season 1, I think, is it season 1 or season 2? One of them is available on Bedrock and Java, and the other one is just available on Bedrock. But I can't remember which is which. I think it's season 1 is just available on Bedrock, and season 2 is available on Bedrock and Java. But yeah, the maze that I did in season 2 was underneath the giant pumpkin at spawn. Wait, was it in the pumpkin or the melon? I think there's a giant pumpkin and a giant melon at spawn, right? And one of them's got a snow block farm in it. And the other one's got the entrance to the the maze. And I asked the Divergence what one of their fears was. So Diggins is spiders. She hates spiders. And Amanju said that one of his was basically his basement stairs where he goes to do laundry, because like apparently if you fall down those your ties, right? There's some scary stairs, which I understand, because like my gran used to live in this top floor flat, and the stairs to get up to her flat, they were like it was like a spiral stone staircase, and these stairs were lethal, absolutely lethal. So I get the scary stairs vibes. So you start off, you have to go down the stairs while getting attacked by arrows and stuff. Down to a giant washing machine. And then you need to grab a fire resistance potion and swim down some lava down to another bit where you need to collect a bunch of loot. But then you need to throw all the loot, because this is one of major things. He hoards everything. So I thought one thing that will, you know, psychologically destroy him will be having to, you know, pick up all this loot and then throw it away again. So you have to do that, and then you go down into another room, which is lots of magma blocks and dripstone and spiky bits and, you know, owie bits, and it's really dark and mobs can spawn. And then you keep going, and there is a skelly spawner in it, which I didn't know when I was building it that there was going to be a skelly spawner down there. It just so happened that, you know, there was a skelly spawner down there, so I just incorporated it into the build, which was good. And then you have to go through another scary spooky bit, and then you need to sort of crouch out it until you get to the bubble vator, and then you need to do a parkour course and end up on a giant spider where you get to release fireworks for completing the course. What about Halloween version of Monopoly or Halloween version of a hospital? Ooh. Now, I like the Monopoly idea, but like as you guys know, or if you're new here, you might not know. Actually, we'll go check it out, because destroying feck loads of stairs is killing my soul. So yeah, let's hop into Divergence. So some of you may know, if you're new here, you might not. We made a giant Monopoly board in Divergence, our SMP, and we only completed like about 4 or 5 rounds of it the last time we streamed it, and there was like what, 7 of us. So this is Divergence. This is my base, if you're new here. Scotland. That's my storage area. This is a mini map of Divergence Season 1, because every month on this thing I do, like, as you can see, everything's in like sort of squares. I do a 32 by 32 square. That one's for this month, but I don't know what to build yet. And Hierno gave me an idea of build, you know, one of your favorite things from one of the previous seasons of Divergence. So I built a mini version of season 1's spawn area. So as you can see, we've got Buster Mart. This was my shop. This was a Manchu's. A Manchu built a little camel area. These were Married in Minecraft shops. This was Silly's. And yeah, Diggin had a shop, but it was inside one of the villages. So I couldn't incorporate that because the village was behind this wall over here, and as you can see, there's hee-haw behind there because I didn't have enough space to build it. The heest of the haws. Right, let's go to the yeah, there's a little map over here that shows you my base. So this bit, square number 1, we start every new Divergent season usually in March. Because March is my birth month, the first month was Cake Core. The second month was Minecraft themed Minecraft builds in Minecraft. So that was March. April. May was the Nether. June is June Pride month. So Pride month we did a bunch of Pride builds at spawns because we do a Pride competition usually every year, and everybody builds like a Pride themed build. July was Scottish themed, and August was this. So September is down there. So if anybody's got any ideas for things to build in September, chuck them at me, because I need ideas, right? And I need all the ideas. And if anybody knows what that is, what that cake thing is, you're a legend. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Aww! What the? Why is there? I think these are all my shopper, but somebody left me gear. I mean, aww. We just did like if you want to go watch the video, we just did, there's a video on YouTube. We did 1,000 pillager raid at Married in Minecraft's base. And honestly, it was insane, guys. Obviously, we used stuff to spawn the extra pillagers, but the SMP is predominantly in survival, but that was just for funsies. So you can see me releasing the villagers upon everybody, and I died so many times, but it was good fun. And yeah, I managed to lose my chest plate and my leggings in the raid because I didn't check their durability and they just broke. So here's a, you know, PSA just to say, if you are doing silly things in Minecraft, like fighting 1,000 pillagers, it was actually more than 1,000 because one of the other Divergents, who doesn't do content creating, was going around making more. Are you mine? Where did you come from? Honestly, there's dogs all over the place. So Diggin made battleships. Right, so all the games here so far, we've got Digtona. So you race the boats round there. Okay, Diggin made this. And then a Manchu made a treasure map hunt. So as you can see, most of us have done our maps, right? And found our treasure. It was like a bunch of mob heads and some other goodies. This is Cards Against Humanity. There's also a stream of that on my YouTube channel or my VODs on Twitch. I made this parkour thing that everybody hates because I always make parkour things and everybody always hates them because they're pants at parkour. I mean, I'm not that good either. Diggin made some battleships game, which is really good. Oh, is this checkers? It looks like checkers. That's cute. I like it. And this is the Monopoly board. I mean, we still need to finish our match. We've barely begun. If I can find the little mappy map, it should be in my ender chest. I think there's an ender chest on this place somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Where's my thing with my map in it? Oh, please don't tell me I just left it somewhere. Oh wait, this might be it. Yeah, Monopoly. So, see? That is the Monopoly board. Took me and Kierno bloody forever to put this together, and like some of the other folks helped as well. So as you can see, one of them's the wandering trader, the other one's a villager. We've got the jail cell for go to jail, and the little bed for free parking and stuff. So it's full map sized, and I'm really proud of it. I don't think I want to make another one again. Like, it took a lot of work. It took, I think, a couple of weeks to complete, because we needed to figure out what we were going to use for currency and what we were going to use for, obviously, the streets and all of the things. I'm running out of rockets. I probably should have got some. I think there's some in the chest. Isn't that a big deal? Yeah, let's. Gunpowder might be some in there. Cha-ching. Put that in, and I'll show you guys spawn before I head back and destroy my soul with taking down several hundred stairs in my other world. So, you know, if you're new here, please remember to follow, like, subscribe, that chance. I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so it's good to cover all your bases, right? So this is spawn. I do need to get a new procrastination thing. So I built this, inside this giant torch there is a resin farm. And then down there the little wandering trader guy. Aw, someone's building a dock. Oh, we need boats. So that's my little sheep guy, and that's my little wandering trader sugar skull guy. And then, as I said, inside the torch is a creaking farm. There's all the pride builds on Giggity Street. I didn't name it, okay? Don't judge me. So obviously we've got the flag, we've got Club 69. Diggin did an Australian themed historical build. Jewel did Oscar Wilde's Dorian Gray. These were not actually, obviously, for the Pride Month build challenge. Hey Angela, how's it going? These were crystal versions of the Swarovski crystal, guys, that are selling on the Swarovski website for, like, I think Steve's going for about £300 and the piggy's going for like £280. So, you know, if anybody wants to buy me one of those, I wouldn't object. Hierno made a very cute pride bear. I can't remember what his name was. What's his name? Peter the Pride Bear. And Major made a giant landing station for happy guests. And then over here we've got so we've got the procrastination station inside the giant iron golem over there. I like that. We can rebuild. And some of the tasks that were put into the procrastination station. So, like, if you can't think of anything to do in stream or in world that day, you got the procrastination station. It gives you a task that other people have created, and then you make a new task once you've completed that task and you put it in there for the next person, right? So it's self-perpetuating, I think, is the thing. Oh god, zombies. But let's go for a nap. So I got the task and I decided to make this little crater island thing. So there's a little crater at the bottom, and as you can see, it's attached to the ground by a iron block chain. So my thing was, my lore, my backstory for this build, could be better. I broke my shoulder. Ah, Angela, what the hell happened? How did you do that? What the crap, man? Have you tried not breaking your shoulder? So that's probably a bad thing to say. I'm so sorry. Damn. Yeah, anyway, the lore, the backstory for this crater build was that something has hit the Earth and obviously caused a apocalyptic event, and during that time parts of the Earth started drifting into space. In order to keep them attached, they've attached these giant chains to, you know, the parts of the Earth to keep them sort of secured to the Earth. I had a friend that had 3 things she hated: spiders, small spacey mazes. I did all 3 a maze 5 floors high, where you only could crawl about 5 at 5 rooms, droppers filled with spiders. Oh my god, Dark, that sounds horrific. Diggin would hate you. She hates spiders. And then down here at the post-apocalyptic area, we've got a little, you know, little train tracks coming out of there. And if anybody recognizes this guy, they get brownie points. A lot of people don't know where it's from, but if you don't, that's fine. It's from a game, like a game I've never played, but I have watched my husband play. And then Dickon made these, so obviously this is like a rundown, dilapidated, is that like a is that like a hospital, or the English coming? The English are coming! Ah! As a Scot, that is very scary to see a giant flag like that. And then she made this little noodle bar, and it's got Jack Black inside, because, you know, he loves noodles. His dad is a duck or goose or something that makes noodles in Kung Fu Panda. So I said they can stick a panda in it, or, you know, Kung Fu Panda builds. And this is new. I've not seen this one yet. See, look at Dickon always says she's not a builder, but look at this. Look how good this is. Look at it. It's amazing. She's got a little hotel there. The last task I got was to decorate the iron farm. So I came up with this little Aztec-y vibe build, and then the iron farm's just, you know, just in here, just chilling. It does cause some occasional issues. Oh, no, there we go. Yep, iron golems dying. Hi. What, Bubby?
Abba come school?
Yeah, Abba goes to school tomorrow, Bubby.
Yes. You got Donald's?
Yeah, Donald's tomorrow, Bubby.
Huh? That guy?
And not yet, Bubby. Right, go play. Good, I shall claim your area on the other server under the English flag. I'm sure Brycey would be well chuffed with that, Dark. Considering he's English. So yeah, this is where we put up our first bases. So this is my starter house. This was Silly's. This was Agent C, who's no longer a member here. This is a Manchu. Slightly less awesome starter house. I think he did pretty good. I like all the mushrooms. This was Hirno. I loved Hirno's because in season 2 my starter base was a tent. So Hirno's one is pretty cool. I think this is Bad Rabbits. Stuff from the shack. A map. Awesome. The giant tree house is Jules. This one is Major's, I think. I believe that one's Rocky Menders and Holy Mists. Yep. This Barbie Dream house is Diggins. And this is our graveyard. Kevin was Hirno's first pig. He wanted a Lamborghini. If anybody doesn't know what a Lamborghini is, it is basically a pig in Minecraft with a saddle on it. You know, Lamborghini. You get it? Got it? Good. Jill's got this block here because she dies more than anybody. Yeah, we've all got our little grave sites. And we started putting, you know, how many times we died on them. But yeah, it's... we had to turn keep inventory on because we had a couple of issues a few times. One of my last procrastination challenges was to build a shop at spawn. And we used to have a little barbecue thing down here. You're not one of mine, are you? No, you're not. You're just a random dog. So I've made this little, you know, barbecue shack where you can, you know, cook all your food. And just to show you how much there is, we got all of this stuff back here for people to eat. So you just chuck it on the campfires, got some poppers down there, and then it ends up in the bottom. Then people can just grab food if they need to. I made this little pond bit because Major, at least I think it was Major, somebody dug out this entire little bit at the start of the season, right? And they just left this hole in this hill here. So I made a little storage area. Down this bit, I originally put a little enchanting area in here. And then the enchanting area got moved to the giant enchanting table that Diggin made. So this got turned into the post office. Oh, happy ghast over there. I think that's a communal ghast. I think anybody can use that. Yeah, Dark. I've not been on Bryce's server in a while. I need to get back into it, but obviously I've not been on, like, I've not been streaming or really playing much at all recently. So this is the procrastination station. As you can see, it's a giant iron golem. You come inside his armpit. Sounded wrong. And then, very simple, push the button, get a task, and it's get a drink of water in real life. God damn it. You know what, I actually have my bottle of juice here. I don't know if you guys can hear this. See? See? Hear my liquid. Hear it. There we go. Boom. Task done. And then you need to make another task. So let's make something else. That was mine. I put chia seeds in my water. Something fiber. Right. Make a... Oh. I'm trying to think of creepy shows that... Oh. Is that how you spell that? No, it's definitely 2 D's, isn't it? Build at the Mushroom Island. So the Mushroom Island's where all the Halloween-y stuff is gonna be this year. This is Halloween Day. Oh, I should have picked Nightmare Before Christmas. Give them all. There you go. Just pop that in there for the next person. Love it. Hey,
Official underscore Hermeval just redeemed daily check-in.
Thank you for worshipping the haggis. Okay, right, let's get another task because that was pretty mundane. If anybody's watching this and wondering why I'm not destroying my build, it got really, really boring. And it's on a different world. I already did that one. Build a post-apocalyptic ruin. Right, I'm gonna stick that back in for the next person because I already did that one. Let's try again. Extend the road at spawn. Okay. extend it to where? Where have I to extend it to? I mean, we've got this dock area. I mean, that's pretty extended, right? I mean, I suppose I could extend it down to what Silly's meant to be building. Although in Silly's defense, he is moving, like he has just moved house. So, you know, he'd be kind of busy. And oh, guys, you know what we could do? I'm just thinking, we've got a village over here, right? Which has some villagers to trade with that don't do much of anything. But we could maybe like make like a little yellow brick road to this village and start naming these guys like munchkins. You get it? Getting like Wizard of Oz vibes. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Because the road ends here. We could totally make like a little yellow brick road all the way that way. Although digging might kill me if the road isn't consistent. I don't know. I'll need to double check with the other divergence. And this is Here Knows TNT shop. Which, ooh, there's 4 now. Which is an ongoing thing. And then we've got the lava shop, which you just go in. I love this thing. So if you get a bucket, scoop out the thing, by the time the water's come down to here, it will refill the lava. But it only works in warm biomes. I don't know what this is. Where the beanie?
Official _her Nevil just redeemed Weather Beanie.
Holy Mist! I think a yellow brick road is great. Ah, thanks, Holy Mist. Right, hold on. I'm putting on my beanie. There we go. Oh, my ears are nice and warm now. Do you guys like find it's been getting colder? Is this like a fish shop? What's going on here? And then we've got the moss shop. I think Diggin made most of these with help. The clay area, the smelting room. I'm smelting my world. I did put this green carpet down. I think Jules been busy in here. Yeah, Jules, let's go see what's in the bottom of this. Yeah, Jules been hella busy. Jewel has been all of the busy. Oh damn. She did say she was smelting a bunch of glass if anybody needed some, but I honestly didn't quite expect that much glass. Then we've got the crap shack, so in here is just basically if you've got crap on you, like this piece of wool, you know, you find the corresponding box. Where'd the wool go? Yeah, it's just basically where people can put their crap. And then if other people need said crap, they can come in and collect it. Kinda handy. I'm just gonna put this here. This is like a dump box, so I'm just gonna put this here just now. What happened to this bit? Where'd this map go? I'm so confused. Anyway. Where is the hag? Oh, I should make a haggis shop. Dark, stop giving me ideas. Next time I need to build a shop, I know what I'm building now. Jewel made this little farming area, so you just flick the button and the water comes down and it harvests all the crops and then you just go in and replant them. I made this one for the nether wart. It's got an auto crafter in one side as well, so it automatically turns it into you know, the nether wart box. And then here's a wool farm, and then I think Holy Mist has also got a wool farm at her base, and then I think Married in Minecraft might also have a wool farm at their base. And then Amanchu made this this flower farm, so you just stick the flower in there, and it's got like, you know, a bunch of bone meal, and then it automatically makes and breaks the flowers. And then this is the villager trading hall in there. So Hirno made this trading hall. Like a bunch of us tried to make a trading hall that incorporated the iron farm at the start of the season, but it wasn't working out. So Hirno made this one instead. And then we've got the enchanting table. So on this side, you get to go to the nether. And on this side, you get to enchant all the things. And I actually think there's space at the back as well. But I don't know what the space at the back is for. You could hide things back here, and no one would know. You know? But yeah, I think that's us so far. I mean, spawn's coming along nicely. If anyone's got any ideas for what my build theme for September could be for my base, you know, chuck them in chat. I would absolutely love it. Like, it can be anything. You know, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite, you know, movie? You know, throw me ideas. I need a build theme. So March was cake core, where all the things I built were cake related, right? So I had my 3-tier chocolate cake, my Battenberg, and my slice of strawberry cake. Oh, my little library. I forgot my little library. And we've got a gold XP farm over there as well that me and Hirno built. And then April was the Minecraft themed Minecraft builds in Minecraft, which has the Lego Minecraft set, which I actually own. I own the you know, the Lego crafting table thing. I've just not built it yet. I got it for Christmas and I've not built it. It's my little library that I made. Little water fountain. All the flowers. Yeah, so that was April, and then May was the Nether themed storage area. This is a giant statue of Diggin, because that's what she wanted for her birthday. Then we've got a little dock and stuff down here. Yeah, so May, and then June was Pride Month, so obviously you've seen Giggity Street, so everybody, I'm back in England. Oh no, silly, what happened? Are you back for just a little bit, or did everything go tits up? Inquiring minds need to know. Trading Hall has not been used since the beginning of the season. Yeah, you find that as soon as everybody's got all their gear and stuff, you know, things tend to become obsolete. So that's a little fishing pole that was erected at the start of the season. As is this little hut over here. And this is like a turtle breeding area. Back for a wedding. Ah, right, okay. We'll be back in a good place on Monday. I love how, so obviously I'm Scottish, Silly's English, and we have obviously the Scottish versus English little rivalry going on. Yeah, we've got all the fishing. So that's where I usually do fishing. As you can still see some XP because I was fishing there like the other day. And there should still be stuff in this chest as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is all the stuff I got last time I went fishing. So if anybody needs any of this on the SMP, feel free to take it. How do I get out of this boat? There we go. Yeah, so yeah, June was Pride Month builds, so I didn't do anything at my base for that. And then July was I think Major said to do like a Scottish theme, so I did Scottish flag. No wait, that was all. Wait. I'm losing my mind, guys. Let's go back to my world and let's go back to my base and check. I'm losing my little mind. Yeah, so March was Cake Core. April was Minecraft themed Minecraft builds in Minecraft. I really wanted April to be BioShock, because it was between the Minecraft themed Minecraft builds in Minecraft, BioShock or Fallout, right? And I really wanted BioShock to win so I could build that little BioShock guy that I made at the post-apocalyptic area. But at least Amanchu made the post-apocalyptic challenge thing so that I could build him then. And this map will be available at the end of the year to download from our website. You can download our Season 1 and our Season 2 maps from there now. What's this button? Oh yeah, you can also download my 6-year-old survival world from that link there. Which if you want, we can go check out in a minute. I don't think I've been on my long-term survival world in a bit. Or what are people calling them now? Forever worlds. I suppose my new one that I play mostly in peaceful could be considered a forever world, but I don't plan on getting rid of it. Whoever gave me the armor, thank you. I did go in. Yeah, it's named Hirno because I went to the duping glitch place, stole a pair of Hirno's pants, and I put a new trim on them and gold and stuff on them, and yeah. Right, so yeah, this was March. Where's my little thing? Yeah, so Cake Core, which is here, this was March. And then this was April. And then this was May, which is the nether sorting area. And then then June was Pride Month, so we don't have one for that. And then that was July. And then the mini build of Season 1 spawn, that was August. So I need a thingy for September. Buy the cat mouse pad. Yes, the mouse pad has a lovely picture of my face. And lovely is a strong word because I'm literally looking down at sort of the ground to showcase a ton of crayons that are in my hair that my 3-year-old put in there. But if I get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, Silly, who is currently in chat, is going to get that picture of my face, crayons included, tattooed on his arm. So feel free to make him weep, people. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. You know? All the things. Diggin bought the mouse. She did not. She did not buy the mouse pad. I bought 2 mugs earlier. I bought the what did I buy? I bought the Diggins Tiny Todger mug, and I bought the basically I need coffee mug. I'm gonna have to harvest some of these crops recently. Yeah, so I built these when the update came out with the Highland coos. Look at my Highland coos. I've got a coo of every version. Look, I've got regular bog standard coos. I've got red coos. I've got brown coos. I've got hot coos. Where's my hot coos? Here he is. I've got Texas coos. I've got Highland coos. You're so beautiful. I love your face. It's so squishy. I love it. I saw a Highland coo on the bus the other day from the window. it wasn't in the You know what? Stranger things have happened. And then this wee chickie for all the different chickie. Where's the spicy chickens? Right, so we've got aye. Right, so we've got barbecue chicken, right? Yes, you're barbecue. And then we've got spicy chicken. And then you've got bland chicken for the weaklings. Right? Who let all my pigs out? Where'd all my pigs go? Oh no! How did all my pigs get out? Where are my pigs? Wherefore art thou have my piggies gone? My sniffers keep disappearing as well. Like, I had about 5 in there the last time, and now I've just got this one guy. And I can't even breed another one, because I don't have 2 to make an egg to spawn another one. Really annoying. And here's my little own personal trading area. What's up, guy? What do you sell? Silk touch, fortune 3, protection 3. This guy's great. He's fantastic. Love him. And then I've got, I think, little farmers up here for all the croppy crops. Yeah. And I think there should be a farmer for each croppy crop. Yeah. Potato, carrot, wheat. Yeah. And then beetroot. And then what have you got? Mending, impaling, curse of vanishing. And obviously it is cake themed because I built it when I built it in March. I'm gonna buy a Todger mug and the mouse pad. Why is everybody buying the mouse pad with my face? I have a sniffer egg in my base. Get one and use the duper. Ah, that's a good idea. Here now. I've got a wee lonesome doggy in here. Look, there's a door missing here as well. Harry Maguire! So the backstory to Harry Maguire, right? I know he's something to do with football, right? Okay? That was made abundantly clear to me by a member of my chat one time who also had the name Harry Maguire, in commemoration of apparently the football person. So we named this dog Harry Maguire so that we will always remember our dear friend in chat, Harry Maguire. He's not dead. It was very, very frustrating. But I think he was a child or something. And then I got a mini sugarcane farm. Because like if you're gonna pretend to be someone, you know, at least don't crook up. And we've got Rogue. Rogue has a backstory. If you want to go see Rogue's backstory, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. And it should be in my Divergence playlist. Yeah, so there's a little, it's not a very long video. But yeah, Rogue has a little backstory. Up here we've got another little storage area. And then up here, at the very top, we've got our own little enchanting area. I don't know why I've got this random collection of crap in there, but... Oh, and at the tippy top of my base, Silly decided to make an island, but he didn't finish the island, so I had to finish the island. And then I had a ghast up here, but then when the ghast update came up, so there's a little dried ghast on each post. There's only 3 posts. So I made this little island and tied my happy ghast to it, but then Manju was saying that the ghasts were lagging out the SMP, which they were, so I had to murder my ghast. But it's fine because we can make a new one. Hirno made a ghast murdering area a while ago because we tried to respawn the dragon, and open all of the portals. If we come down here past the Scotland flag, and this way there's a little path down here. And this was the original portal I had for my base, and then I went up the hill and I saw how nice that spot was, so I decided to build up there. Hey, what's up, guy? There's dogs everywhere. And then I've got my nether mine down there. And obviously diggings. I do need to fix this tunnel and make it pretty, because it's a bit bad. So this one takes you to the jungle bit near my base, and this bit takes you inside my base. Actually. I think you want to pretend to be someone on stream, pretend to be someone the streamer could know. Ah, that's it. That's a good point. Like, obviously, if someone popped up on stream named Toy Cat with his, like, picture and everything, like, I might genuinely think it was him. Because obviously he has popped into streams before. Yeah. I mean, I suppose they say imitation is like one of the nicest forms of flattery, although I think some people just find it super cringe, right? Hello, yes. No, you need to say it like he says it. Hirno! Right, let's go to Hirno's base. Hirno's base is so pretty, guys. It makes my base look like crap. So does Diggins. Silly's not so much. Sorry, Silly. Although, I can say that. I helped terraform a lot of your base. Like, a lot. He was mean to me and pulled pranks at my base. And did mad things and put a prison around my cakes. And then I went and terraformed his, almost his entire base, and he didn't know what to do about it. Ricey! How's it going? I miss you guys. Yeah, I've been a bit busy, just like the school holidays and everything. It's been crazy. Why is there a polar bear? Are you a nice polar bear? Good polar bear. Peter the polar bear. Why is everything named Peter? Got Peter the pride bear, Peter the polar bear. I suppose because they're Pippas, aren't they? Polar bear, pride bear. Are all the bears just named Peter? Look at Hirno's base, guys. How cute is this? Ah, it's so cute. Oh, there's little fox. Hi, little guy. I don't have any berries for you. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that's villagers. I'll just let them sleep. Oh, we can get some. Come here, Foxy. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. Come on. You're like a cat. Aw. He loves me. Well, I suppose he'd love to get oh, whoops. Nah, I'm stuck. Jiggy with another fox, but I don't think there's any foxes nearby. Look, he's even put little stone buttons down there. It's like little stones. Hirno's such a good builder. I'd say like Hirno, Amanchu, and Diggin are like 3 of the best builders we've got on Divergence. I'm a very lazy builder. I am so lazy. I like all of this. It's so pretty. Where's his bed? I'm gonna go sleep in his bed. You can't tell me I can't sleep in his bed. He's not here. Shh. We won't tell him, guys. I need to get back to Minecraft. It's coming up to spooky season. Right? Halloween is coming. Oh, we should put the Nightmare Before Christmas texture pack on. Because all the villagers, they run around with their little shocked faces, like, ah! It's so funny. Where's the bed? Ooh, spooky basement vibes. Don't break armor stand above. Okay, I won't. Aha! Let's do one of these. Okay. We have acquired a sniffer egg. Bed on top floor. Was that not the top floor? Is there a topier floor? Nope, this is a barbecue. Look at them decorating all the things. Is there a topier floor? How does one acquire? Ah, right, okay. That's not very obvious. Look at the little... Damn it, Hierno, stop being so good at things. I've been on a plane for 2 hours, about to get on a bus for 3 hours. My back's funeral is booked for next week. My condolences to your back. Oh crap, that reminds me I need to take my pills. Alright, I'm on these so I've got this thing wrong with my back. I've had it wrong with my back since I was like a teenager. So I'm getting blood tests and then I need to go for an MRI scan to check if I've got this rare form of arthritis in my back. Which, you know, sounds like fun. And it's just been confirmed by the doctor that I'm hypermobile. I mean, I wasn't really surprised by that because 2, potentially 3 of my kids, 2 out of 3 of my kids so far are hypermobile. Look at the little diggy diggy. You should name this Diggin. I feel like we should throw a bottle at it or something. You know, like they do with ships. I mean, it's trying to insert itself into places. I feel like that's got Diggin vibes. I'm on top 2 here, no, don't worry. Okay. Poor arthritis gets really bad rep sometimes, right? Stupid arthritis. Who does that guy think he is? I'm gonna splat into a wall! There. Yep. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Whee! Let's go dupe a sniffer egg. That's too easy. I wonder when Kat will get a request to fill the area with 100k dirt and 100k sand and build a mega pyramid. Ooh, we could build a pyramid on it for September. I kind of want to do something autumny because you know how all the stupid shops are filled with buy pumpkin spice flavored this, and our Costa's got maple flavored Dickens Tiny Todger. If you would like a Dickens Tiny Todger mug, go to our website where you can get the link to our merch store where you can buy your own Dickens Tiny Todger mug. Mine's coming in the post. I mean, it's being delivered in the post. It's not her Tiny Todger's not. I'm gonna shut up now. You get what I'm talking about, right? You hear what I'm laying down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I kind of want to do something like autumny vibes, you know, but not Halloweeny vibes, because obviously we'll save that for next month. Because I've not put the link on the site yet. Alright, okay. Well, if you want to go to our website, you can download our Season 1 and Season 2 maps for free. If I'm not wrong, Season 1 is available on Bedrock, and Season 2 is available on Bedrock and Java. Although I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong about something. Ask Silly, he'll tell you. Right. You put the egg in the bundle, right? So if you're thingied on a survival world and you don't know about this yet, okay? This is a duping glitch, which is currently not been patched yet. So you put down a piston going into another pistons, obviously. To place it going into the other one, you just crouch and click. And then you do well, sorry, what are those called? These are pistons. Those are, what are these? You know these things? The funnel things? God, sorry guys, I have cognitive brain issues, so I forget words and actions and memories. So yeah. Poppers, there we go. Thank you, Dark. Kat's usually wrong about most things. She also can't spell and she's kind of ugly too. Oh, thanks, silly. Love you too, you dickhead. And then you place the pistons like this, the redstone like this, a comparator going into the redstone like that, and then you turn the comparator on, place redstone going into it, put a lever there, okay? And then you put your bundle with your stuff in it in there, you turn it on, like so. And then you right click or whatever that, you know, whatever that means in pad form, controller form. You just, you know, right click a couple of times. Right. Yeah, and then it makes me have to back out of the game because now I can't open things. Watch this. Glitchy, right? So it's okay. I'll just turn it off and on again. That usually works. Although I had to do it twice the other day. So, you know, if you want to copy anything in your world, right? So as you can see, sometimes it copies an empty bundle as well. So we've got the original, and now we've got a spare. Ta-da! And then if you want to do it again, you just do it again. Although, warning, you do end up with a lot of bundles if you do this, like a lot of times. And it has to be inside a bundle, as far as I'm aware. Right. So click, click, grab. Sometimes they're a bit feisty. They don't want to come out. And then boom, instead of 1 sniffer egg, we now have 6. And then you just pick up all your rogue bundles. Actually, I'll save that one. And then chuck them in there. Boom. Sniffer eggs. So let's go place one of these back at my base. And then we can return the ones that here goes. Whee! Boink. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. God damn it, silly! Sorry, folks. Sorry, he knows I'm like, if you do stuff like that, I'm prone to singing, okay? If you start singing a song and I know the song, I'm gonna sing the song. Right, let's... I can't believe I lost all my pigs. I'm gonna have to go on a pig hunt now. Where'd all my pigs go? Didn't you start? Right, I'm gonna put 2 in there, just in case. And then we'll go give Hierno these 3, and then that'll mean he has 4, because he's already got a sniffer egg at his base. I don't know if, like, the sniffers keep killing each other or suffocating each other, or you're too easy to set off. Yeah, thanks! Vega haggis shop for September. But haggis isn't really, you know, an autumn-y thing. I mean, we usually have haggis on the Rabbie Burns night. for like St. Andrew's Day. Running out of rockets again. See, I love when tunnels are 3 wide in the nether because you can just fly through them. Whee! Where does that go? Oh, he's got a hole! Guys, look! So there was this glitch a while ago that meant you could bust a hole. Can I even... But I can't. That you could bust a hole in the nether roof. Yeah, but obviously this is bedrock and we can't build on the nether roof. But, you know what would be a good idea if we want to travel along this... I don't think this glitch works anymore. But what we should have done was taken advantage of it while it did work and then maybe made little holes. So obviously we can't build on top of the nether roof because this is bedrock. For September, selling UK fish and chips. Yeah, but like, again, fish and chips isn't automy. And then you've got the argument, because obviously I'm in Edinburgh, so on our fish and chips, right, we have salt and sauce. But if you go up the road, right, they have salt and vinegar. So, you know, and then you've got the whole argument of, you know, well, what are you going to use? Are you going to use salt and sauce or salt and vinegar? In places that sell salt and sauce, then, like, over here, if we asked for salt and vinegar, like where I live, you could put salt and vinegar on your chips, no bother. But if you go up the road and ask for salt and sauce, they'd look at you funny and tell you to feck off. Sorry, I got really Scottish there for a second. Oh, how do I get down to his scary basement? There we go. I'm like, we just want some salt and sauce. I had a really good fish supper though. Ah! Fucking hell, you're no, you just pop out in anywhere, eh? He does that to digging all the time. He just appears. Where are we going? We're going on an adventure. Where's he going? Ow. Oh, what's this? Colin's flower. Oh, yeah. Silly saw nothing. He saw nothing. We don't know we're calling it. Who's Colin? Hi. Yes, child. Okay. Apparently my son needs to inform me every time he needs to make a bowel movement. That's a lot of smooth stone. What's that for? I'm just stalking here now at this point. I don't know what we're doing. Hey, he's got a little ghastly hole. Aw, look at the little tree house. This is cute. Okay. Hi. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Probably not. Don't know what we're doing. What's this? Whee! Ooh, stuff. Oh, let's have a nap. I like a nap. You're looking for pegs. I hear Diggins a good pegger. Her tiny pecker has power. Her tiny powered pecker. It's not the size, mate. It's how you use it. What's this? It's like a little shanty wagon. Wait, can you say that? Is that... I don't know if that's offensive or not. If it is, my bad. I'm not even sure it's a word. Hey, I did it! See, that's why I'm good at parkour and everyone else isn't. That's a lie. I'm terrible at parkour. I'm just less terrible than some of the other people on here. Especially Major. Sorry, Major. Bobby, really? The wheels on the cat go round and round, round and round, round and the wheels on the cat go round and round. Do you guys want to go see a Manchu's? So, a Manchu for his birthday wanted this tunnel always gives me the vibes. I don't know what vibes, but it's kind of like being in a padded room style vibes. And lots of people just making lots of holes in Manchu's tunnel. I don't know how I'd feel if people tried to insert themselves into my tunnel. Yeah, buddy.
Right, sweetie.
You can have biscuit, 1, 2.
Oh, sweetie.
We'll go ask Dad. Whoa, I can build like a giant pumpkin spice latte.
Have a go, can.
No, you can have juice.
Milk.
Yes, you can have milk because we've got enough milk for cereal tomorrow. I believe. I hope your dad picked up milk, actually, now that I said yes. What's over here? Oh, look at all the... Ah, I made a Manchu some spicy boots. So they're enchanted leather boots. Look at all the enchantments on them, guys. So in one of a Manchu's... So if you're watching this, check out... Oh, you can't check out a Manchu on Twitch. So if you're watching on Twitch, a Manchu has a YouTube channel on YouTube. Clearly. Because I said YouTube channel. Hey, chickens! And... yeah. So just search a Manchu. One word. Oh no, how did the goats get out? A Manchu! A Manchu, the goats! Wait, I need to check if there's still goats inside, because... I don't think a Manchu's even watching this. Okay, there's 2 goats in there, but there's like Goat-mageddon over here. What did goats eat again? How did they escape? Right, my pigs got out. A Manchu's goats are getting out. Right, I'm gonna leave before the goats go any further. Whoa, that dude jumped tall. But yeah, a Manchu wanted a screaming goat called Lord Codfish for his birthday. I don't even know which one of these is Lord Codfish. Are you Lord Codfish? Are you? Did these get out on purpose? Is this like a goat sanctuary now? Did they eat all this grass? Is Lord Codfish inside? It's Goat-mageddon, folks. It's Goat-mageddon. So yeah, I built this little goat head area for a Manchu's goats. Lord Codfish! And baby Codfish. Because everyone deserves a screamer. And so the only way to get in and out is, you know, through its mouth. Was when he was breeding the goats? For the horns and stuff? Or did they escape from somewhere else? I don't know, but you can't really see it from the bamboo, but as you can see, it's a giant goat with a crown on his head. I love drinking milk. Milk is great. Don't you just love milk? No, well, I do like milk, but milk does not like me. Okay? Me and milk have a love-hate relationship. It loves to hate me. Oh, is there more goats in here? Yeah, there's more goats. Hey, goats. Goats, goats. Forever seek. Alright, I take it these ones are... Ah, because he lost the horn. Got it. forever admire. Some of these aren't named, although some of them still have both their horns, so I imagine that's a work in progress or something. Where did I escape? Where is the escape area? Aha! Here we go. Yeah, so Diggin wanted a giant statue of herself, which is at spawn. We got the sniffers because Bad Rabbit didn't tell me what she wanted for her birthday, so I was like, I think she likes sniffers, so we went on like a 3-hour sniffer egg hunt. Jewel wanted a safe ice farm, so because I didn't know how to make a safe ice farm, she basically got a bunch of ice on top of end rods in a little area which was called an ice farm. So the end rods are growing ice basically. Oh, I didn't show you Diggin's Lagland bit. Lagland. Whee. And there's a little bee farm up there. I did make this lovely giant honeycomb build at spawn for the bees, but it had to get moved because apparently it was all the bees were causing lots of lag, and it was very sad because I was really happy with that build. It took me a lot of time to get the amount of honeycomb I needed to build it, but anyway. Yeah, so like we got gate. Oh, that needs updated. We can do that. Does anything else need updated? This bit needs updated. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And this bit. We might need to fly over that bit. Over here is going to need updated as well. Right, yeah, so let's fly over one in that hand and one in that hand. We'll fly over these bits and update these maps. Yeah, I'm dairy intolerant, so milk doesn't agree with me. There we go. Look, we got our giant Steve and our giant piggy. If anybody's got a spare 300 quid, you can get yourself a Swarovski Steve. Or a Swarovski piggy from Swarovski. Where do these go? I feel like that goes there. And the next goes here. Yeah, okay. That's not looking too bad. Yeah, we need to extend this bit up here. Is this? Okay, that's just a dirt path. We need to... Yeah, so we've got the dirt path coming down here. And then the actual roady bit there. And then we've got another stupid dirt path along here. So we need to connect this over here and up to there and then down to there and then up to the iron farm. Which is probably going to be a project. Well, I've got a thing that says I need to extend the road, so I could totally do that, but honestly, the road is... I mean, it looks great, it's a great road, but that's going to be a super boring project, let's be honest. That's going to be super boring. Do you have dairy-free milk? Yeah, I usually have... I usually opt for oat milk. But like if I'm having like this morning, you see the bit? The road ends here. Then we've got this stupid bit to there, and it just needs to come down to here. So I can totally do that. And then we've got up here, but at the top of the stairs up here, obviously this is where the road ends. And at the top of the stairs we've got another dirt path over here. Now I like this bit because if you're coming from a sort of Aztec-y build, right? You know, you're not gonna have a modern roadway or just like a random torch sitting in the middle of this thing. Where is my shovel? I have a shovel. Where is my shovel? Okay, you know what? We'll just play it back just now because I don't know where my shovel has gone. Upgrade the road and add sewers and London subway system. The London subway system. Dark, you have too many ideas for your own good, buddy. Like, your mind fascinates me. You have all of the ideas. But yeah, this area of the road definitely needs some work. Because this bit needs some work, and that bit needs some work. I don't know what we're going to do about that bit. Because I'm going to have to make a road of some sort. But yeah, I don't know how or why or how it's going to look. I should have probably added some deep slate into this crater. But yeah, this little desolate little island is one of my favourites. I said I love the overgrown vibes. Right, yeah. So before we tap out, guys, let's head over and we can check out my long-term survival world, which I've not been on in a while. So it says Alpha Reborn because if you want to download the original version of this, you can download my 6-year-old world from there. But this is, I took the world file and I nerfed a bunch of chunks. So I reset the nether and I nerfed basically, I lost like 3 bases because I nerfed a lot of chunks that hadn't been loaded or that hadn't had any significant builds on them. So I mostly just kept spawn. And I really shouldn't have reset the nether. I regret it because I had to remake my frog light farm. And it was a pain in the A. It was a massive pain in the butt. Why is this taking so long? That's come on, work. Please don't corrupt. Please don't corrupt. Because like I know it's on a realm, but so what happened was a couple of years ago, right, when this was about 4 years old. Okay, I went on holiday. Oh, hold on a sec, folks. Yeah, that's fine. I went on holiday having what I thought shut down my computer, right? But apparently I hadn't shut it down properly, so I went on holiday. My computer tried to update while I was away, and what I think happened... where did I come out from? Okay, here we go. What I think happened was the battery died because it was on a laptop and, you know, set to automatically shut itself down after a while, although technically it shouldn't have automatically shut down during an update. But what I think happened was it tried to update and the battery went kaput, right? which caused the game to go all higgledy-piggledy, and my world got corrupted because it wasn't on a realm back then. Ah! Let me up here. Oh, snap. Piss off, mate. Where's my bow? Where is my bow? Just kick your ass. And get the crap out of dodge. Okay, right, so if we fly over here, this is where my base is. Yeah, so the world got corrupted and it was all janky and buggy, and I lost about 6 months of progress on it. This field is new. This was post nerfing. So this giant redstone hole, I had a bigger version in the same place. A bigger, better version in the same place. And this is basically it. You jump in it, it's got slime at the bottom. It's good times, right? But it had off branches of parts of this bit that I'd mined. Yeah, and and then we had a villager bug happen where all the villagers kept escaping their little hidey hole. So when I first spawned into this world, I'll show you guys the museum a little bit. So when I first spawned into this world, I spawned around about here-ish, like down here on the side of this like cliff bit, right? And that was a fully fledged village right there. So I spawned right at a village. If you type in this seed number now, which I can't remember, it's a really short seed number. Where do I find the seed number? I'll show you guys after. But if you type in that seed number now, you won't get this spawn. You will spawn in a savanna biome because obviously there's been that many updates. The seed is changed. But you will spawn still not right next to a village, but like a hop, skip, and a jump away from a village, basically right next to a village, and a ruined portal. So I took down all the villager houses. I incorporated some of them into the wall, as you can see. All the villagers are in here, in this lovely encampment. They love it in here. It's the best. They've got access to all the greatest equipment they could want. You know, they've got all the good stuff. Yeah, but they kept escaping and then ending up on the top of the... Look, there's some guy in a tree. Like, he must be from... Oh, there's 2 guys in the tree. So, yeah, there was this bug where they kept escaping out of their bit, right? So you're either going to die or you're gonna live, and... Just get off the tree, mate. Just get off the tree. Goodbye. Okay, they died. But at least the villagers should respawn new people now, right? Famous last words. So yeah, they ended up in the ruins. And they kept ending up in like the highest points. Is there any guys up here? No, okay. I see about like a little castle-y ruin thing up here. That is a creaking farm. You can make creakings persistent now if you name tag them. I had a corrupted save file on Minecraft that I spent 8 years on, all gone. I know, right? So it got corrupted when it was about 4 years old. And then I gave up on it for about a few months, and then I started trying to play it again from my last save. So as I said, I lost about 6 months worth of progress, but I started trying to play it again from the last save that I had. But the last save, for whatever reason, was super buggy, super glitchy, laggy, all of the things, right? And I love this bit. I love this ore floor. It's so pretty and colorful. Sorry, no, I'm easily amused. And I have a thing on this world inside my bank. So this was like one of the first builds I made, apart from the house. The house has been updated because I never used to have the you know, the stairs and stuff going around it. It was just like a horrible stone building. I mean, it pretty much is still a horrible stone building, but I'm not taking it down and making a new one because it's nostalgia, right? That part's new. Not the floating island bit. The floating island and the mob farm up there, they're old, but the staircase and the water bit is not new, but the staircase leading up to it, that's new. So this is my bank. I'm really proud of this build. It was one of the first sort of builds that I like tried to make look nice, and I wanted the glass floor so you could see all the different ores from all the different levels. And all this stuff has been mined in survival. So I've got a task in this world to get up to 500 diamond blocks, right? And I've currently got 278. This thing is solid. I did have over 300 before, but as I said, lost 6 months of work, right? I would not use the duplication glitch in this world because I am going to get those diamonds authentically. Or not at all. This is my little enchanting area. This is just like an arboretum. So it's just flowers and stuff. And then I didn't know what to do with all the redstone and lapis that I had because I never used to make or do redstone. So I just built this thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. It sucks when you lose a long-term world, doesn't it, Dark? That's fairly newish. The fields over here, these are fairly newish. The pride flag is fairly newish. Obviously the new variants are new. This bit's pretty old. I did make a hanging sign from this guy before. Ow. Ugh. I always manage to F that up. So he's got names of some of the people that have donated to me on my Streamlabs account. I really need to not do that. So like Cracked Magnet was actually one of the first people to ever give me a donation. And here's the map of everything. So obviously we've got the fields over there. We've got this bit is here where we are now. There's the bank, the enchanting area, the floating island up there with the mob farm, and the village and stuff. And then over here, each one of these squares are for my kids. And then we've got a little village here. It doesn't have any villagers in it. It's just a villager house made out of every different type of wood type. We've got a giant Well, if you just look over there, we've got a giant jungle tree over there, which has lots of storage in it. We've got a graveyard over there, and we've got the gold farm over there. And that is the road to the Stronghold village. And if we come up here, I just flattened this mountain not that long ago. Because this mountain bit used to be taller than... This is a hotel. Or like a guest lodgings, or you know, anyone else comes onto my world and you know they want a place to stay, they need a bedroom, you know, there's supplies in there, there's beds in there, they can have their own little area, or they can go build their own little area. So I'm gonna make a little village up here, and I want to try and move the villagers, or at least some of them, from down there in their little hidey hole up here. If you go down that way, that just leads into one of the houses inside the mountain, and it leads to the hotel. And then over there we've just got my sheep farm. And that's about it. Oh, and we'll show you my infinite burning piece of wood. This piece of wood has been burning for years. Right? Literal years. I don't know if it was... I don't know how it happened, why it happened. It's just a random block of oak wood. Right? There's nothing in this bit to keep it on fire. It just never stops being on fire. And, you know, I'm not going to touch it. It is the perpetually burning piece of wood. I don't know why it's a perpetually burning piece of wood. It never disappears. It never goes out. It's just always there. I don't understand. And this bit digging made for me. I had a really horrible storage bit down here, and then digging came in and made it all pretty. Because she's great. And then if you go up here, I have all the furnaces. That's a furnace, not a furnace. I have all the furnaces. And they've all got, you know, some coal in them. Well, most of them. I don't think these ones do. But yeah, that's it so far, folks. I hope you have had a good time. It's been a wild ride. If you're new here, please consider following if you're on Twitch, or subscribing if you're on YouTube, and remember to like the stream. Yeah, I am gonna go eat some food, and I'm gonna go watch 28 Years Later with my husband. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good day. I hope everybody is happy, well, and safe. Angela, I'm really sorry about your shoulder. I hope it gets better. You didn't do it rollerblading or anything, did you? Because I have rollerblades. Those things are scary. No, I can rollerblade pretty well, but yeah, I hope you didn't do something silly to cause your... Well, I suppose if you're gonna injure yourself, like good and proper, right? You want it to be memorable, right? Or at least I do. If I'm gonna do, you know, end up with a stupid injury, I want an amazing story behind it, right? Or is that just me? But before I go, I never showed you guys the museum. We'll take a quick tour of the museum, because that's where all the memory things are. So obviously there's my village houses with every different wood type. Here's my toy cat house, because if some of you know, I moderate for IBX Toy Cat. My snifferarium. So obviously we've got a resin themed toy cat house. And then next door we've got a toy cat themed doggy house. Just make sure there's no creepers. I've got my little doggo in there. And then got an upstairs. Right, good. This is a build of my old house. Thanks, just falling down the stairs. Ah, I've done that before. I actually fell downstairs carrying my oldest when she was a baby and ended up effing up my back and my ankle. Because like I managed to turn and it was one of those where like, you know, we had the stairs but then we had a wall right at the bottom of the stairs. So I managed to turn and she was uninjured, thankfully. I would much rather, you know, me get injured than my kids. But yeah, oof, I do not envy you right now. I hope your shoulder gets better soon. So anyway, yeah, we've got trims. What else have we got in here? Little books. Locations, although I don't know if these are even relevant anymore since I nerfed a lot of the chunks. Yeah, this just tells you when I did stuff. So, you know, first dragon fight, first wither fight, first woodland mansion, elder guardian, yada yada yada. And then it's got them over here as well. So, first time I ever died in this world. Efficiency, I've got 2 efficiency apples. So if we take these down. Look! Look! It's an efficiency 1 gapple! First woodland mansion, and then obviously all the music discs that I've got so far. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you have a good time, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye!